We're here at Universal today, starting at Islands of Adventure, but we'll also be going to Universal Studios because they made a huge new Halloween Horror Nights merchandise drop. Tons of cool new stuff, so we're here to shop. Also, the scare zones continue to come to life. There's new themed HHN food booths and Easter eggs and details in the park, so we're gonna have some fun checking it all out together today, so let's get started. The annual pass holder entrance is still open, so let's use that today. The special annual pass holder entrance is only open during certain times and usually only in the morning, so let's hit it because there's a pretty big line over at the regular entrance. It's over here to the left of the exit. Look for the UOAP signs right here. Now, in addition to the big merchandise drop they made today, there were also some big announcements for Halloween Horror Nights made today, including about the tribute store and a brand new, very exciting meet and greet coming over from overseas to Orlando this year. So I'm going to tell you about all of that, but first thing, I want to head through to the All Hallows Eve boutique and see the new HHN merch. But while I'm walking through the main store, there's some incredibly cute new spooky stuff out that we've got to check out. This whole collection here, Hello Kitty and Scooby-Doo and Minions and all that, let's look at it. So this isn't even part of the big new drop that we're going to see, but I am seeing this along the way, the Hello Kitty and Friends long sleeve spooky Halloween shirt. This is $85. Let's see the front. A small Hello Kitty with like in a spider web with a witch hat. So this is a spirit jersey shirt. Very pretty. Oh dear, it's Hello Kitty coming out of a pumpkin. That is far too cute to start the day with. Far too cute. Happy Halloween, Hello Kitty and Friends. Even the tag is cute. Okay, this one has a price. It's $30. There's a Scooby-Doo, the Scooby Gang spirit jersey. This one is such a great design. All the bad guys in there and the bats and the spooky eyes. The Scooby Gang in front of a spooky castle. Yes, glow in the dark. Brilliant. And that's also $85. Let's see that front. Scooby-Doo with the bats. And my favorite color, the neon green. We've got a Minion spirit jersey and it says sweet and spooky. Let's see that front. Pumpkin Minion. One more here. Oh wait, actually there's one more after this. So this is the Simpsons. Trick-or-treating, the kiddos. Very cute. Bart, Lisa, Maggie, and Milhouse. And it's kind of like that acid watch kind of look. Oh wow, a wash kind of look. Big trick-or-treat on the back. And Homer eating all the candy. Here's another, wow, this one's cool. Night Fury. But it says Fright Fury. And he's trick-or-treating. And the front is just like toothless. But on the back, he's trick-or-treating. That's great. Such a cute start. That's great. And that's all just in the main store as you're walking in. But we're gonna go into the All Hallows boutique and see the new stuff and do some shopping. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We're here at the All Hallows Eve Lost Emporium, the year-round Halloween store here at Islands of Adventure. And the house shirt is out. So every year they make a house design with all the houses on it. Some years not all of the houses are represented. Sometimes there's like one or two that can't be because of whatever reasons. But this year we've got Sinners, Stranger Things, Ozzy Osbourne, Hellraiser, Jack and Oddfellow, Evil Dead Burn, Invasion Alien Abduction, Madlands, Caged Cannibals, Cybergoria, HR Blood and Guts, Halloween Frightacular. The front is just the simple logo. Halloween Horror Nights 35. This is the 35th anniversary year. There you go. They almost, like I feel like for the house shirts, they almost always put the design on the back like this. The shirt is $35, just like the 35th anniversary. There's also a house design hoodie. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, this is all of the 10 houses for this year's Halloween Horror Nights. This is a hoodie too. The hoodie's $55. Oh snap, there's a new Stranger Things shirt. Getting that, definitely getting that. Very cool, I like it. I love ringer tees, and I love this kind of 3/4 length arm cut thing. Ooh, this one's interesting. So it's a ringer tee, but it's kind of, instead of like a light colored shirt and a dark colored ringer, it's a dark blue shirt with an orange ringer, and it's got a very cartoony, very like illustrator type of design here. And we've got Lil Boo. Lil Boo's back in action. He's got a witch, he's got a spooky haunted house, an owl, a black cat, a skull, a pumpkin patch, and a crow. He's got his whole army. Oh, now I recognize this style. So this is a Tom Wallen design. So right now his art's in the Legacy store. Okay, good to know. As long as I know who the artist is, and that it is designed by an artist. I like that. Ooh, another new one. So the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares. That's the theme for this year. And guess what? ICON, it spells icons. And this shirt features several of the icons. This is another shirt with the design on the back, and here's how the front looks. So the icons are a cast of originally created Halloween Horror Nights characters. They featured in the past over the years in houses and scare zones and stories, a lot of it related to Cary, Ohio, which I have talked about in many videos. But we have kind of like youngified versions of some of them here. So we have the storyteller, who's usually more like a grandma looking, but she's all young and she's all blue. We've got the caretaker here, and he's green and he's got a giant hat, a very tall hat. We've got Jack the Clown right in the middle. We've got Oddfellow here. Jack and Oddfellow are the chaos and control overarching themes of the year. We've got Eddie, Jack's brother. Who else do we have here? Oh, we have Chance in a cage, and she's got kind of a wild Jack hairdo. That's amazing. Wow, that's a really cool design. I'm so bummed it's on the back only. Look at the front. I love this design, and I really wish it was on the front because y'all know I wear backpacks in the park often because I'm carrying all my stuff, all my gear. So this would be smashed behind a backpack. Okay, there's a bunch out new. So we've got the blinky light up necklace, and it's got Jack and Oddfellow on it. That's really cool, and beads. Oh, it's like one magnet. It's very similar to the print on the shirt. I like it. It's the same design, just kind of wooden pieces that are 3D. There is a Halloween Horror Nights 2026 ornament. That's $22. And we've got the artwork here on a poster and the cup. We've got the souvenir tumbler that you can refill all day, and you do get a pass holder discount on it. So we've got Usher, Chance, Eddie, Director. Trying to keep it out of the glare for you guys. We've got Jack, real big. We've got Oddfellow, the caretaker, storyteller, young also. Oh my gosh, and the Pumpkin Lord is back. Oh boy. And it says 35 on it. That's a real cool cup. I wish it had like a handle or something. It's such a cool design. We've got this piece of artwork on a poster. I really, really do like it. They're not like numbered or anything, so it doesn't look like they're limited edition. They're $20. There's a Stranger Things 4-pack of buttons, $12. They have the Tom Wallen design on a poster as well, like a print. It's 11 by 17 and it's $20. An ornament, another sort of 3D wooden ornament. This one's a really different design than the others. This one's $60. It is, yeah, it's like a sweater. It's a hoodie, not a hoodie, but like a pullover type of sweater. So it's got Jack on one side and Oddfellow on the other. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there's so much. This is a huge merch drop. There's a cup with the similar characters designed a similar way. Chance with that sort of Jack hairstyle. A bunch of the icons, Oddfellow, $20. A bunch of the shirts that have already been released are out too, like the Fort Nightmares one, the Ozzy Osbourne one, Sinners, and a new Sinners shirt. And this one, We Are All Sinners, Survive the Night, Club Juke 1932. That's amazing. That's super cool design. $30. And along with the Ozzy shirt, there's a new Ozzy cup, a glass, 2026 on it. It's $15. And check this out. Fortnite toys, action figures, whatever you want to call them. So we've got some of the characters here. So the scare zone is going to be Fort Nightmares. So it's going to have a bunch of the spooky Fort Nightmares characters from the in-game Halloween event. There's a new Hellraiser shirt design. So this is like the artwork on the poster. I liked the original shirt they released, and this one's super cool. Oh, and also a glass for that one, and a new art print. Oh, and they do have the original shirt they released as well. Oh, more Sinner stuff. Oh, this is cool. I like it a lot. It's $25. Let me take it into the light so we can really see it. That's really cool. There is the glass cup for Sinners as well. What a great design. Oh, that is great. Look at this. That's so clever. A money clip. And it's actually really nice. $25 for that. They have the original Stranger Things design they released earlier. I like this one better. I do wish it said Halloween Horror Nights on it. It says it like inside, but nowhere else on it, but it's still a cool shirt, so. Oh, yay, hooray, hooray, I found it. This is actually what I came out looking for. This is a Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirt. It's got Halloween Horror Nights here, nowhere else. Oh, it has on the sleeve. Yes. Okay, getting that. This is $30. There's also a hoodie. This one's awesome. It's got them as kind of like little dolls. And look at the sleeve design. Oh, it's really soft too, huh? I like it. So cute. $65 for that. So this Killer Clown stuff, at least this bag, has been out, unless it's a slightly different one. I think it's the same one that's been out, or almost the same, and I showed you that over at the 5 and Dime. That's $75. The wallet is $25, not bad. And the mystery bag charms, which I got one of these, and I love it. And they were scented, the ones I got. Oh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and it's a pizza box. And it says it's got gummy pizza slices. $12. That's so cute. And a tin, I guess this is mints. Sugar-free peppermints, naturally flavored. Cute. But we are going over to studios, so we'll see if there's anything different there. But I want to take a quick look at one thing before we leave Islands. A look across the lagoon. We'll take a quick look at the state of Lost Continent as they continue to demolish it. It looks so crazy over there. We'll just take a little quick look and then we'll head over to Universal Studios to look at the scare zones. Look how pretty Velocicoaster is. We're now on Lost Continent Demolition Watch. Who knows when the beautiful sea griffin, how long it will stand. It has stood here since the beginning of this island. So from right here, as we're walking into Lost Continent, I can hear a ton of construction noise, like big vroom vrooms and bang bangs. And the other night I was here and I saw them demolishing the Poseidon's temple. They're doing it right now. I can literally see it. They're bang bang demolishing. It's crazy. You can't see much outside the construction walls, but you can see more than I would think you could. Oh my gosh. Let me show you. So this is my third day in a row making a video. I don't normally make daily videos, but there's been something interesting going on every day. So, you know, here I am, 3 days in a row partying in the parks, and the parks are crowded, really crowded. Yesterday, Magic Kingdom was slammed, and yeah, Islands is pretty busy today too. But look at what we can see from here. Nothing. Nothing. It's all gone. The trees, the building, the temple, the trident. It's gone. So here we have Narcissus, and he's staring at himself, usually in a pool of water, which they've drained. So you can see the water fountain flows into it. Usually he's underwater. You can even see the water line, and the portion of his face that's usually above the water, it's drained. Look at all the coins in there that people throw in. I don't know if it's just temporarily drained and they'll refill it, or like that's it for that. Now, Universal has said Mythos will stand through the rest of this year and will close next year. But half of this area is already blocked off. But they added this new sign to let you know that Mythos, the restaurant, is open during the construction, so that's nice. And you can get the full menu and everything. Take that in. Holy moly. Now listen, I'm not as tall as some of the folks who come out here. I can see way higher over the wall. So this is about what I can see from where I am. You can see active construction. You can see the Peace of Mind tractors just dragging and pulling. And yeah, the building is pretty much completely gone. All of the temple facade is like gone. And there's just the framework back there, a little bit of framework left. Oh my gosh. Wow. And they've got all these walls here. Ooh, I have a moment. There's not much to see here besides the construction walls. You can see all the tractors and the big pieces of construction equipment, and you can see the remains of the last piece of building, but like all the pretty facade, all of the mythological stuff, the trident, all of that, demolished. Active demolition going on, and you can hear it. It's crazy. And you and I, we've watched this process from day one. We'll continue to watch it going forward. Part of our theme park history in the making as they demolish one land, and eventually they'll tell us what's coming next. But until then, we'll keep our eyes on it. Now, there's a lot to see over at Universal Studios, so I'm gonna just fast forward you right over there. Me, I'm gonna have a little bit of a walk, but you're just gonna time travel. We're almost there, and look at that view of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. The track is pretty much complete now. We'll get some great views of it from within the park. But look at how pretty that coaster is looking. Wow, gorgeous. Look from out here, the 170-foot spike. It looks like we've got an inversion here, or the one back there and here. Yeah, well, there's some like banked turns that kind of go off to the side, but in there I can see what looks like a full upside down, a full inversion. Okay, just a few minute walk and we're over to Studios. You can even still see the lighthouse from back there. And look at how beautiful the coaster is, wow. Now that we're here at Studios, we're gonna take a look through the scare zones and see all the updates and changes, and we're gonna talk about the announcement for the tribute store for this year, HHN 35. It's once again very muggy and gloomy today, but kind of perfect. And we've got the prep work here for what appears to be that they're going to be painting the archways. Woohoo, already great update right in the front. So we saw that the neon sign, the Halloween Horror Nights neon sign is up, but now we can see the Jack and Oddfellow sort of ripped carnival tent looking decor going up. That is so great. The Infernal Carnival of Nightmares. Great way to start. You'll be welcomed to the event this year by Jack and Oddfellow, introducing chaos and control. Woohoo! Let's go straight back to the tribute store and talk about it. The parks are packed this week, you guys, but look, a bunch of these they look like bases, like a base for something, have been added to the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares scare zone, the entryway scare zone, and there's a row of them on each side, and lots of fog machines too. Awesome. Here's a look at the new Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster from inside the park. We'll see what else we can see, but looking good. Scheduled to open in 2027. Ooh, new like turf grass. Fluffy, it feels good on the feet. Oh, I see something over there. Ooh, and over there. It looks like there are a bunch of new Halloween Horror Nights food and drink booths around the park. This is a Fanta booth, and it's got Oddfellow symbols all over it. And on the side here, more symbols and Halloween Horror Nights 35. The Halloween Horror Nights food booths and theming going up in the park. It's all happening. So we know the New York area of the park will be downtown Clown Town. We're gonna go over to the tribute store and I'm gonna show you and tell you what the theme is this year and all the details and then all the new stuff that's out. But first, look what we have here. More themed food booths for Halloween Horror Nights. So excited for them to start announcing menus, but they have started to put the themed food booths up. We saw the Jack and Oddfellow booths last time, but there's a ton more now, and these are super cool looking. Very spooky carnival looking. We've got this devilish figure here in flames, and I like how the opening is his mouth. And then we've got this one, so there's a target. Oh, and like a werewolf or a zombie or a monster or something, so it's like shoot the monster type of a thing. That's cool. Okay, so that looks awesome. And it says Halloween Horror Nights food and beverage. Now let's see what else downtown Clown Town has in store for us. It's confirmed that this is the facade of this year's tribute store for HHN 35. And we have the theme and the story. So let me tell you about it as we take this beauty in. This year's tribute store theme at Universal Orlando is Sideshow Obscura. So the announcement says, beginning August 26th at Universal Orlando Resort, this year's tribute store will return to its original location to the left of the Revenge of the Mummy attraction at Universal Studios, Florida. This year's Halloween Horror Nights tribute store invites guests to shop exclusive, all-new merchandise themed to the 35th anniversary of the event inside Sideshow Obscura, a haunting, traveling sideshow that has mysteriously returned to town. From the ticket entrance, through eerie oddities, creatures, backstage spaces, and a chilling midway, the immersive store reveals that this once-forgotten show still has dark secrets to uncover. So we've got a platform here, and it looks like a mini stage. Oh, yes, look, we've got the scare actor trigger here. So when they step on that, it triggers some sort of audio or effect or something for their character. So it looks like we'll have a scare actor outside, maybe like a carnival barker or something cool like that. But behind me, the stage is taking shape even more. So we saw these 2 tents last time, but it just looks more fleshed out, and the paint job and all of the beautiful, like all the design details to it to make it look worn and tattered and like broken and crumbled. It looks amazing. But what I want to know is, what's the secret? I guess we'll find out when the tribute store opens. Now we know that this Scare Zone New York is downtown Clown Town, and it looks like a lot more new clown stuff is up. Oh wow, look at this! Midway of the bazaar, this looks amazing! So we know we're gonna see like Art the Clown, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and more clowns folk here. We've got the dance show going on over there. Well, that looks amazing, but there's another one up ahead, another cool thing. Oh, 2 more cool things. Oh, we're coming up on the dance party. Street party! We have the Jack and Oddfellow food booths, Jack's Circus Surplus, and Oddfellow's Menagerie. The spooky carnival and clown town theme is spreading all through this area. Okay, I waited until the dance show was finished, so this one looks like a carnival cart. It kind of has the Oddfellow look, like that cart that he had out during the Scare Zone once. I love the window here and all the designs in here. I love that deep blue color and the gold trim, but it looks like aged and weathered. It looks awesome. And then this looks awesome. Look, it says 35. So for the 35th anniversary, it's definitely a stage here. We've got some things up on the stage. We've got great design. You see the light bulbs up there? That's great. A few holes with missing light bulbs, but almost all filled. I think we're gonna get a very fun show up here. This is exciting. I really, really like it. We're gonna go over to the 5 and Dime and check that, but I do want to tell you something very exciting Universal announced. Coming to the 5 and Dime this year, which is so interesting, Hamikuma is coming to Universal Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights this year. A real character meet and greet of him. Now, if you don't know who Hamikuma is or what I'm talking about, he is an original HHN character, but he comes from Universal Studios Japan. He is a scary, cute bear. So he's like a big teddy bear, but like his guts are coming out, but it's like candy. Now, so they're telling us that since Hamikuma has become a global popular thing, and we started to see Hamikuma merchandise roll out here at Universal Orlando last year. And I bought the headband, I bought the pouch, I bought a bunch of Hamikuma merchandise, so I'm ready to go. Now here's a big announcement. New for this year, fans can step into the world of Hamikuma like never before. At Universal Studios Florida, Hamikuma will debut with a meet and greet experience inside the 5 and Dime store during Halloween Horror Nights event hours. I love to hear this because I was telling you all about him last year when I was buying the merch, and I feel like the hype wasn't as frenzied as it needed to be. I was like, are you guys not understanding it's a scary, cute teddy bear, an original character? Am I the only one flipping out about this? Well, clearly I'm not, because obviously he's very popular. But I feel like this year it's really gonna take off. And I just wanna put my stamp on there and say, I'm a big fan of the scary, cute bear, and I'm real excited to meet him. The Simpsons. Look at how great this Scare Zone looks. So we've seen a lot of this already, so I'll just quickly show you anything new they've added. This set piece looks amazing, and it gets cooler and cooler every time I see it. We've got the Ferris wheel, we've got the broken roller coaster, we have all these cool things, and there is a new addition in here. The Storyteller!
When I'm looking.
Well, it is Fishman, so it makes sense, all the under the sea stuff, but yeah, this looks incredible. All the spooky carnival theme, I love it, love it, love it. The stage keeps getting more and more compelling, from the doll heads to the 2-headed swan boat, to this guy up here, and then new additions. This looks amazing. And who do we have here? Ah, the usher. Ready to usher you in to Halloween Horror Nights. And of course, we've got my Jackie J here. Now this was here, the Sideshow knockdowns, but I don't know, did I not notice this clown wig and baby doll arm and leg popping out of it? Maybe, maybe not. Backstage craziness. 35, baby. These are just chock full of awesome things to look at and see and take in, and it's cool to see them now in the daytime because during the event, there'll be scare actors crawling everywhere. There's a lot going on. It's hard to like take in the details. You're just more meant to like soak in the whole thing as a whole. But I like to look at all the little details, so it's cool to see it now. And we've got a little platform here added, so it looks like probably a scare actor will be standing up there. I betcha. Weird. I love it. And it says Oddfellows. Okay, there's a lot in here, but there's so much more to still see. They do have a lot of the Halloween Horror Nights new merchandise out in here, but not all of it. But I'm sure they'll be loading up. I'm not seeing any new Hamikuma stuff in here. This is where it was originally, but I'm sure they'll be adding some. I feel like they actually have more Killer Clown stuff here, and they also have more sizes. So if over at Islands you don't find your size like I didn't, they have these sweatpants here. Wow. These are crazy. Okay, how much are these? 55. Okay, and then like the zip up hoodie is pretty awesome too. 65. So over a Hunsky for the set. I love the shirt and I'm so glad I got it. And a new magnet. Beware of the dog. They have the acrylic piece and it's slim. And he's got the big cotton candy thing. And this is to go on the carousel. Oh, and over here they have Stranger Things ornament. It's like the whole gang here. 22 for that. And what do we have here? Hellfire Club. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. 16 for that. Is it like a wallet or a pouch or just like a... I think it's just like a, you know, thing. Okay, super fun. There's a bunch of people in here shopping and having a great time looking at all the new merch. Now there's a few more things I really want to see and show you. I've got another fun little tidbit for you. So we all know that Mel's Drive-In turns to Mel's Die-In during Halloween Horror Nights. And they also have a new street experience thing they've been doing, and they're doing it again this year, where there's like 1950s zombies, waiters, roller skating around. It's super fun. And related to that, earlier this year in March, my birthday month, I showed you guys that Universal started doing something new, and they were giving out I'm Celebrating and birthday bracelets themed to each attraction. A free and fun, amazing thing. I made a whole video about it because I'm always trying to tell you guys about like free, fun things and new collectibles and stuff. Y'all know I love that kind of stuff. And so many of you guys tagged me and told me you got them for your birthdays and celebrations, and it makes me so happy. But one that is a new one, they didn't have one, is Mel's. Mel's now has one. Now the reason I got this, because I always say like, only get it if you're actually celebrating so they don't run out. Sam's birthday is in a couple days. So I got this to celebrate his birthday, but look at how fun it is. So fun. So I got two, one for my collection and one for Sam, both for celebrating his birthday because we'll be celebrating together. So if you're celebrating like a birthday, an anniversary, whatever, every attraction, and now I guess some restaurants too have these themed bracelets, and they are just such a fun thing. I don't know how long they're going to do this. I don't know if they're going to run out. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. So it's not a guaranteed thing, but it's worth asking because it's a really fun thing. And I have a nice stack I collected on my birthday weekend, and I had so much fun doing it. It's like a fun birthday thing. Okay, now I have more to show you, believe it or not. It's a jam-packed day. It's a big, mega fun date update. We knew that Central Park will be Fort Nightmares based on the in-game Halloween Fort Nightmares event. But not too much has changed in this scare zone. Basically the same stuff for now. Lil Lou is still chilling, waiting to find out what he will become. Ah, but look at how cool this is. Club Juke. So Sinners got a food booth for this year. I love it. No menus out yet, but I'll keep my eye out for the menus. Looks like this will be where you pick up the food, and they're setting up in there. So we can see like colored lights up here, and I bet there'll be more theming added to up here too. And back here by Animal Actors, they're setting up the food booths. Halloween Horror Nights food and beverage. The orange flowers back there and the color scheme, it kind of has like a Dia de los Muertos kind of a vibe. And they have had that food booth in the past over by the Central Park dining area. Maybe that's here, or maybe this is something totally different. I feel like there's some training going on here. We've got a bunch of Halloween Horror Nights shirts on. First of all, it smells so good in Springfield right now. Second of all, look at this. But look, we've got a Hellraiser food truck here, complete with the puzzle box. On the back, the lament configuration, the box of sorrows, Pinhead, and the chains, the horrible, horrible chains. Okay, I wonder what they're gonna serve here. Something bloody, I bet. There's another one of those Fanta booths right there, kind of in front of Men in Black, but it's just the generic one like we saw over a music park. But I am seeing some wild stuff this way. Wow, Meets is back. This goes really far back in Horror Nights lore, and we've seen it return in different ways time and time again. Just don't ask what's in the meat. You don't want to know. Look at the giant cleaver up there. Just leave it to Cleaver. Well, this is awesome. We've got Squawk. So it's the radio station from Hawkins, but this is the one from the upside down. Do you see all the vines all over and everything? Speaking of Stranger Things, we know they're going to have a lagoon show, a fountain and laser and light and all of that show. Return to Hawkins, and it's going to celebrate all 5 seasons of Stranger Things. We know we're gonna have a vampire-themed Nightmare Fuel show back here this year. And look at how fun this is. Eddie Schmidt's Draft Wagon. Eddie Schmidt is Jack Schmidt's brother, Jack the Clown's brother. He's got his own whole story, and we've seen him at the event before, but it looks like he's gonna be giving us some draft beer this year during the event. It does look like it's all splattered in blood too. Maybe that's just paint. That's fun that he's got a little official spot in this year's lineup. Okay, I walked all the way around, so I might as well show you the other Fanta booth. Pretty much the same as the other one. These are usually drink booths, so they'll have like cocktails and beers and stuff. All right, coming through to San Francisco, and look how cute. So Universal announced that Club Horror is back. It's not a scare zone, it's like a street experience with DJ and stuff. But look, they've added cute little pumpkins all over. Can we find the Jack-o'-lantern? I kind of like that one right there. Let's see if we can find her. Now I feel like that's her right there. That's her. She's smiling. She's very happy. They've added all these little pumpkins. Super cute. By the way, the last day ever for Fast and Furious Supercharged is in 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks left to ride this ride. August 16th, closed forever. Just one more look in here. This ride's closing forever. Theme park history in the making. But a new Fast and Furious ride will be opening next year. That new roller coaster we're watching. It's so much theme park history in the making. Things opening, things closing, things changing. It's a lot. Very exciting. Pumpkins everywhere. It's party time. All the cars are gone from the party. The park is so packed today, and so it feels like it's all of Orlando. Like all the parks are just filled, all the stores, all the shops. It's a busy time here. Just a look at the Fast and Furious Supercharged building while it's still open. In just a couple of weeks, this ride's closing forever. And we can see back there a Halloween Horror Nights tent house. I'm in Louis. Last year, they kind of rethemed this a bit for Five Nights at Freddy's. We haven't heard that they're doing anything this year to it. And I really miss Scare Actor dining. I really, really miss it. I hope it comes back one day. Oh, by the way, on the other side of New York, they have another Downtown Clowntown sign now, mirroring the one on the other side. So that is super cool. I had a look in the alleyways and didn't see anything in there, but often they will put food booths in here, so we'll keep our eyes on it. We always say hi to Madame Bazielle. Hi. She's tucked in there behind the construction walls for Finnegan's and her little protective fog machine. Now let's look over here. A couple of new things going on at this stage. So we have something hanging there covered up. I'm guessing it's like a body or something scary, something spooky, but then also back here, it's like decorated for Christmas. Now over here used to be a year-round Christmas store, and it closed, was it last year or the year before? I don't remember exactly when, but it closed at some point in the not too distant past. And I don't feel like there were Christmas decorations up here last time I looked at the stage. I'm gonna have to look back and check, but I don't think they were there. So that's interesting. It could be having to do with the year-round Christmas store reopening, or it could have to do with something with the stage in downtown Clowntown. It's weird because there's nothing here, and this was the year-round Christmas store, which I miss. This is the side of Jack's booth. Dangerous Animals, Red Noses. I'm seeing so many groups of team members going around training, wearing Halloween Horror Nights uniforms. Very exciting. On the way out, and just another view of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, this roller coaster. She's a beaut. She's got so much going on. It's gonna be awesome. Woo woo. It's crazy to think that just in a very, very few short weeks, we're gonna see the Halloween Horror Nights 2026 medallion right there in the archway. So many exciting things happening. And even in this gloomy day, it's still all so beautiful. Okay, back in the car. Let me know what your favorite thing we saw today was. If you're excited for Hamikuma coming for the 35th anniversary of Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando, we finally get a Hamikuma meet and greet. And if you're still like, I don't get it, I don't get the hype, you will, or maybe not, that's okay. We can have different opinions. And that's okay around here. It's a safe space for theme park opinions. Anyway, let's chat in the comments. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm sending you a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.